Okay, this is a very misunderstood collective. Spirit was bringing you forward as like a black sheep, okay? But deeper than that, like misunderstood, but you are misunderstood on a soul level. And I also feel like you are misunderstanding yourself, okay? The way Spirit is bringing this forward is your pure soul, is being made to feel like the odd one out in a world that is sick. Okay, so it's like people are making you feel weird, and maybe you're feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you're feeling kind of like shunned by society or by the people around you. And Spirit's trying to come in here and say, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that the world around you is sick. This is giving empaths living through these times what we are seeing around the planet, okay? What we are seeing, human rights injustices. Um, and it's like you're screaming into a void, trying to tell people that something is off, but you're being made to feel like the crazy one here. Or it's like society is shunning you for having an open heart in a world that is so devoid of empathy. Okay, before we move on, I'm just going to pause here. Please don't scroll past. This will just be a second. I have a father in Gaza who I am in contact with, who has a wife and two babies who desperately need your help. His name is Alaa. I will put him up here, okay? You can go to the link in my bio to donate to him, to help save his family, to help feed his family with the little food they have available, okay? The link is in his bio, it's in my bio, okay? We can change this world together if we stick together, if we build community, and if we help one another, okay? Now, let's get back into this. Let's see what you are doing being this black sheep. Six of Wands. A misunderstood hustler. The Wheel of Fortune, too. This is also giving a little bit of jealousy, too. People shunning you. I just heard for your authenticity. People shunning you for your authenticity. You could be a really hard worker. You could have a lot going for yourself, okay? Celebrating yourself. Celebrating. I feel like you're seen as really successful from people, and there's like some shunning that's going on because of that too. This is giving other people's insecurities being pushed onto you. You could be neurodivergent, okay? This is giving autism. Okay, this is giving on the spectrum of, you could be a truth teller. You could be someone who really uses your tongue to say what you need to say, okay? And neurodivergent, like you can't put on a false facade of who you are. So, and that's in and of itself threatens people. We are living in a world full of people terrified to be themselves. They have been shamed since they came out of the womb, that who they are at their core is inherently bad, is inherently shameful. And that has been done on purpose by the society to keep you trapped, to keep you small, to keep you scared, to keep you from speaking up in a world that desperately needs your voice. And you've been like shunned because of this. Ooh, Four of Cups, the Magician, and Strength. You're really good at transmuting other people's projections that they place onto you. I really feel like you don't take what other people throw at you. I really feel like, again, it may hurt that you feel left out in the cold. Again, it may hurt that you feel shunned by society. But it's like there's also this part of you that like knows who the fuck you are. And at the end of the day, you really don't care that deeply. You really don't care that deeply. I am getting a sense that this collective does want a community. You do, maybe you are a loner. Maybe you are a lone wolf, okay? You do want community, but it's like you're not willing to sacrifice your morals and who you are in order to be surrounded by a lot of people. You would rather be alone with your fucking cats, okay, than deal with people who are low vibrational. Like, you don't want to get together with people and just gossip. That's not okay. That's not who you are. You don't want to get together and like have to put on a show in order to fit in with people. So you'd rather not. And there's some type of transmutation that you do through this, and you keep, I'm hearing an open heart space, again, in a world that is so devoid of empathy. You live from the heart, And that is rare nowadays. That is so rare. The Tower. Ooh, I think change is coming. Uh-oh. Is a connection coming in? Knight of Swords, communication. Something's going to change here. This period of feeling like you always have to be alone and you always have to like, okay, not being able to find a community that surrounds you, that understands you, not being able to find people who are as passionate as you are about changing this world or about changing your community around you or about just helping people vibrate higher, helping people get out of this fucked up matrix that we are in that is sucking the soul out of all of us. Fuck. Okay, let's see what's coming in. Whoa. I think that was the Lovers. Oh no, it was the Chariot. Yeah. Spirit, we know something's coming in. What is it? Oh, what could it be? That was too many, but Page of Swords. There's communication coming your way. Do you have a platform where you speak about things going on in the world and maybe there's some type of like connection that wants to happen in order to like work with you or like have you be a spokesperson or have you be a part of some type of like nonprofit, something like that. Okay, it is giving a baddie who will chain herself to a fucking tree if it means saving this planet. Okay, activism. Ooh. You have a heart of a mother. You have the heart of the mother, but a tongue of a warrior. There's something so... Your heart is directly connected to your throat chakra. This comes from like the womb space too, your sacral energy. Ace of Swords. This has to do with communication, your throat chakra. This has to do with expressing yourself. There's an opportunity that's going to come forward for you. Whoa. It's coming in, okay? Knight of Wands. You could be a leader here. You could be getting like a leadership position in something. This is powerful. Seven of Pentacles, the Lover, and the Hermit. Someone is noticing your passion and your beliefs. The Lovers is not just about like love. Okay, this can be about your morality and your beliefs that you hold, the things that you are passionate about, right versus wrong, divine choice. The inner work that you've done, your inner world. You hold so much compassion for the world around you. You hold so much beauty when it comes to your belief in what the collective world could look like. You were meant to fight for your beliefs in this life. You were meant to fight for what you believe in, what you stand for. 10 toes down. Say it with your chest. But when they're saying, the spirit just said, say it with your chest. But when they're saying that, they're like, say it with your heart. 10 toes down with your heart. It's also giving like righteous rage, sacred rage. Raging against the fucking machine that is keeping us all so fucking trapped in this fucked up matrix. Please. This is amazing. This could even be like a love connection. It could coming in to like work with you here. Yeah. Activist, baddie, keep being you. Again, there's a link in my bio to help a Palestinian family who desperately need it. Like I said, we can all change the world together, and it starts with you and your passion and your beliefs and your empathy and your refusal to turn off your humanity. I love you.